is Miss Agee. I'm here today to talk to you again about the season of fall. We're going to learn about why the leaves change color in the fall. So I'm going to start out with a video and let's learn how leaves or why leaves change.
What happens to green leaves in fall? Do you know? That's right, they change colors. My friend Charlie's going to tell you all about it.
What happened to the leaves? I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out.
There's no need to freak out.
I'm freaking out.
Hi friends, Mr. Kipley here. We all know that leaves change color in the fall. But why? That's what we're going to learn about today. The color in leaves comes from tiny little molecules called pigments. Let's check out this short film that'll teach us all about pigments. Does your pig have stinky breath? Try new pigments. They're so good. No. Not pigments. Pigments. That's where color comes from. Pigments. Most leaves have some yellow and orange pigments, but the leaves look green because there's so much more of a green pigment called chlorophyll.
Hold on, Chloro what now?
Chlorophyll.
Chloro who's this?
Chlorophyll.
Chloro Laura Ding Dong?
Chlorophyll.
Oh, chlorophyll. Why didn't you say so? Uh-oh.
In the spring and summer, trees use green chlorophyll to change water and carbon dioxide into food called glucose.
Glucose. It's sugar.
The trees also need sunlight to help make their food. But as fall arrives, the sun sets earlier and there's less and less sunlight each day.
Wait a minute. If there's less sunlight in the fall, the trees can't make food. How do they survive?
You know how some animals hibernate? They sleep through the winter?
Yeah?
Well, that's kind of what the trees do. They stop making food and they rest.
Ah. Shh. Sleepy trees.
When fall arrives, there's less sunlight, there's less water in the soil, and the temperatures start to drop. So the trees stop making food and they take a little rest. Because they don't need the green chlorophyll to make food, it goes out of the leaves and is stored in the tree during the winter. When all that green pigment is gone, what do you think happens to the leaves? That's right, they change color. And since many trees also have yellow and orange pigment in the leaves, that's the color we see.
What about red leaves? I saw some red leaves.
In some trees, like maple trees, when they stop making food, there is still some of the food called glucose in the leaves. Autumn sunlight and cooler temperatures cause that sugar to turn red.
Wow. Cool. Amazing.
So you see, you don't have to freak out. Now do you understand why the leaves change color in fall?
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, you said a magical tree elf paints all the leaves to prepare for the annual elf disco party, right?
No. Listen, we're gonna have to go over this one more time.
What?
But before we do, say hello to my friend Bob the squirrel.
Hi, Bob the Squirrel here. If you've been enjoying this video, it would really help if you'd click on the thumbs up button right down there. You can also subscribe to the channel and share this video with all your friends. Thanks.
Okay, let's review. Do you remember what makes colors? That's right, pigments. In spring and summer, plants and trees make their food using a green pigment called... That's right, chlorophyll. Very good. In fall, when there's less sunlight and moisture, trees take a rest and stop making food. Where does the chlorophyll go? Very good, into the tree. The green chlorophyll moves out of the leaves, and we see more of the orange and yellow pigments left in the leaves. In some trees, sugar called, do you remember, glucose, that's right, is left in the leaves and it reacts with sunlight and the cooler temperatures to make a color. What color? Do you remember?
Plaid.
No.
Polka dot.
No.
Cheese.
Cheese is not a color. No, I'm sure you guys remember. That's right. Red. The leaves turn red. So that is why the leaves change color in the fall. Did the leaves change color where you guys live?
All right, friends. Now, since we're talking about trees and leaves, it's time to talk about apples. And so we're going to go and practice counting apples. So I have got some cards that we're going to look at, and we're going to count the apples, and put the number in our little box and see if we got it right. So let's count this first tree. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 apples in this tree. We're right. Yay, we're right. All right, this one has fewer apples than the other one did. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 apples in the tree. Good job. How many apples does this tree have? This is fewer than the apples before. That's right. This has 0 apples, so we would put a 0 right here. Let's see if we're right. Yay, good job. All right, let's count these apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 apples. Let's see if we're right. Yay, 5 apples. How many apples does this tree have? This tree has fewer than the apples in the tree before. This only has 1 apple. All right, good job, friends. Let's count this one. This has more than the last tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 apples. Let's see if we're right. Good job, friends. Oh, this apple tree has fewer apples than the apple tree before. Let's count these. 1, 2. Only has 2 apples. Those kids must have eaten all the other apples. All right, let's do one more tree. Ooh, this tree has a lot of apples, more than the apple tree before. So let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So do we have 7 apples in the apple tree? No, we have 9 apples in the apple tree. Let's see if we're right. Good job. All right, since we've been talking about apples, it's time for us to go and read a book about apples in the fall. So let's take a look. This book is filled with colors